With this fort having survived centuries in the hot sun of the Arabian Peninsula, the local rulers look out to sea from the battlements of their stronghold. A British ship has trained its guns on the fort, and to enforce the law of the British Empire, 3 of the towers come crashing down from shell fire. This was the last military action the fort at Fujairah saw in 1925, but today it is as new, thanks to a national campaign to restore the country's heritage, and well worth a visit. As you may have seen in my other video on Fujairah on my channel, this fort is one of the main reasons to visit this city on the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. Located some 2 kilometers out from the city centre and surrounded by mountains for a backdrop, is one of the largest forts in the United Arab Emirates. There is actually some debate as to when this fort was built, with some saying it was built by local rulers in the 18th century. However, some sources point to a fort having been originally established here by the Portuguese in the 16th century. This fort is often dated back to around 1570, at a time when Portuguese colonisers occupied parts of this land for the purpose of establishing trade routes. The fort appears to have been remodelled around the 17th century, but it is unusual in its construction that it features several round towers and one large rectangular tower, much like a keep. The fort was used as a military stronghold by the rulers of the lands for centuries, well, up until 1925 anyway, when a British warship bombarded the fort and destroyed 3 of the towers. One thing the Emiratis do well, however, is restore their country's history, and the fort was rebuilt and reopened in the year 2000. The fort is located on a hilly outcrop to the north of the city of Fujairah. Most forts I had visited in the United Arab Emirates were built on flat ground. However, there was a sizable slope to this one before you reached the main entrance. Two cannons guard the entrance, which snakes around towards the central courtyard of the castle. Inside there are plenty of places to explore, as most of the wall walks are open, as are several of the towers. The interior walls of the towers are rough but functional, and you can see the materials used for the ceilings, not that wood was a very abundant resource around this way. Most of the castle is made of a patchwork of whatever local materials could be found, mostly stone, mud and plaster. The largest tower of the fort is the rectangular tower, and inside here there are rooms that served specific functions. One unusual one to see in a military building is a date processing room, dates being an important food source in the Arabic world, and to Fujairah. Immediately besides this is the prison, which is essentially just an empty room. The guard room is the largest on the ground floor, and although there is an upper level, this was not accessible on my visit. But that doesn't matter though, as there is something better than that inside the last tower I'll be exploring. If you can manage to squeeze yourself through the tiny entrance and up the precarious stairway, you'll find yourself inside a level of the spacious tower. To one side there are steps built in the wall, and although these were clearly built for someone much smaller than me, I struggled up them. You are able to access the top of one of the towers, albeit with a little bit of difficulty. I did smack my head on the ceiling. However, once you're up here, you get a fantastic view out to the sea on one side and the mountains on the other. Immediately ahead of you are the buildings of the old settlement of Fujairah, with the modern skyscraper towers of the new city in the background. And looking out in the other direction are the rugged hills and mountains that run along the northern tip of the country. The small buildings you could see from the top of the tower are worth exploring too. However, I wasn't entirely sure if these were part of the historical site or actually someone's house. I ventured around them for a little while, and they were an interesting glimpse of how the region would have looked hundreds of years ago, with building techniques that would have been passed down through generations. There are also some other defensive walls, plus a large gatehouse that you pass in order to access the fort. However, that one may just have been built for show. The fort at Fujairah is the United Arab Emirates' best example of a fortification, and also the oldest. Whether it was built by Portuguese explorers of the 16th century or more recently in the 18th century by the local emirate, the fort is an imposing and picturesque structure. And if this fort isn't enough, there will be a few others on my channel in separate videos to come. If you have enjoyed this video, why not leave a like and follow my channel for more, and I'll bring you many more places from around the UAE, as well as historical places from the rest of the world. Over until next time, see you around.